Samantha Grimes, and you're watching Samantha Grimes TV, a place dedicated to the total wellness of the total woman. All right, family, do me a huge favor. If you like natural hair and beauty content, if you like healthy lifestyle content, if you like everything dedicated to you being the best you can possibly be, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. And if you've already done that, then hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any future. All right, family, if you are a newbie, my name is Samantha Grimes. I am a professional life strategist as well as a content creator right here on YouTube and just an overall mompreneur. I'm also a published author. Last year, I got to publish my very first book called Feels So Good to Be Loved, 21 Days of Discovering the Authentic Love of God. Please go ahead and pick that up at Amazon.com or Kindle, as well as if you would like to book a session with me one-on-one, whether that be a life coaching session, a faith-based counseling session, or a little bit of natural hair coaching, whatever you are interested in, go ahead to my website at www.sgls.info. Once again, that is www.sgls.info, and I look forward to working with you. All right, family. So I am so excited about today's conversation and today's topic because I think we're in one of the best times to be alive, okay? Entrepreneurship is on the forefront. Business is on the forefront like never before. I remember as a college student, I had professors really talk to me about the power of ownership and the power of being in business. So I think that so many people are in such powerful positions right now by being business owners. But a lot of times when it comes to the beginning stages of starting a business, most people don't have an MBA. And even if they did, that some of them still don't know, because that's just knowledge. Knowing how to execute that knowledge is a completely different conversation. So listen, many people have no idea when they get started what to do, what not to do, what's important, what's not important. And we make some fundamental mistakes that usually we end up having to clean up later. And it's perfectly okay. There's nothing but grace. We're all learning and we're all going to get there when we're supposed to get there. But I want to point out 3 mistakes that many people make that if you can nip this in the bud now, okay, you will see a dramatic transformation in the foundation of your business, okay? How you build is so important, okay? It doesn't matter how nice the house is, doesn't matter how many pretty pictures you put up, doesn't matter about the interior design. If the foundation is not strong, okay, that house may not be able to stand as long as it could. Okay, so I want to set you up for longevity. So without further ado, let's get into 3 majors that I think will help you really stand strong in business. All right, so I want to give this disclaimer before we get started. I did say I'm a mompreneur, so if you hear any crying or you hear any playing in the background, those are my kids and we love them, and just stay with me, okay? Okay, number one mistake that many of us make when we want to start a business is that we don't have a vision and a mission statement for that business. Okay. Many people may feel like, hey, I don't need to have that. My business is a side hustle right now. Or what I do is self-explanatory. I do hair, I do nails, I make candles, I make fragrance, whatever it is that you do, you feel like it's self-explanatory. Maybe it is, but understand the vision and the mission statement is not just for the outside public. The vision and the mission statement is also for you. Yes, the vision and the mission statement is for you. You need to stay on track. You need to stay focused. You need to see where you're going and how you're going to get there and what is the long-term goal, okay? Because sometimes when we get in our business, sometimes we get in a rut. Sometimes things can feel a little stifled or stuck in a particular season. Sometimes other opportunities seem greener. Okay, the grass seems greener on the other side. And you need to remember why you're doing this. You need to remember, hey, this is pushing out of the lane in which that I am graced for. Let me realign myself back where I am supposed to be. The creator of the Joseph Business School, his name is Bill Winston, and he told a testimony about how so many people came to him about so many really good money-making ideas that he should pursue. And Every time he would listen to them, he would hear them out, he would see their proposals, and it would be a really, really good idea. And then the Holy Spirit would convict him and say, go back to your vision and your mission statement. And he would realize, oh my goodness, I'm about to step out of the will, out of the grace, out of the arena in which I'm called to, and do something that's going to distract me and cause what I'm building to stop. Okay? You need to remember, your vision and your mission could be large. It could be general. It could be huge. It could be a lot of things that you're going to do in your lifetime. But there is still a lane in which you are graced for, and not more than anybody else. Yes, the public needs to know about your mission and your vision. They can catch the vision and run with it. Your employees can catch the vision and run with it. But above all, you need to remember the mission and the vision of this company. Why are we doing what it is that we are doing? If you don't have that in play, sometimes business can seem really, really pointless, and it's not. All right. Number 2, you need to create a business plan. Now, I already know you're like, I don't even know how. That seems hard. That seemed like so much. Listen, when I first started my business plan was something I created myself. Okay. It's way more polished and put together now, and all of that. But back then, like, I just Googled some things and I created, and I realized I had to start somewhere. Okay. Your business plan is another one of those things that are for you. You need a plan. Your totality of your business cannot be, I do a service or I create a product and I get money. That's not a business plan. Okay. That's not the totality of what it means. There's so many aspects and structures and things that are behind the scenes that the public does not see, but the public does benefit from. Okay. You need a plan, a long-term and short-term plan. Where do I plan to be in the next year? What do I plan to be in the next 3 years? What do I plan to be in the next 5 years? Okay, where do I want to go? How am I going to get there? Okay, that's somebody was genius enough to think of a GPS, because it wasn't just about the fact that I have a car and I can get there. It's about how am I going to get there? I need directions. I need to know when I'm going to turn left, when I'm going to turn right, when I need to stay consistent where I'm going, when I need to push forward. A business plan is one of those things that are for you. It does not need to be perfect. You can go back and tweak it as many times as you need to do it. Sometimes you're going to have to do it several different times. Sometimes you can take different courses and programs that teach you how to do a business plan. My business plan got dramatically changed when I went to business school, because they really showed me, okay, it needs to be a little bit more in depth than this. But just to take the pressure off, man, start where you are. The vision that God keeps putting in your mind, the vision that God keeps putting in your heart, write that out. Write that out. Google, watch some YouTube videos. Just take some helpful tips on how to create a business plan. Let me know if that's something that you want me to do a video on in the comment section. But yeah, some very helpful tools, and just have a starter business plan at least. Okay. You'll feel 10 times more confident with a plan than just flying by the seat of your pants. Because when you feel unmotivated, or maybe people aren't buying your products the way that you thought they were going to, or maybe things aren't flowing the way you thought, that plan reminds you that we're going somewhere. So number 2, create a business plan. Tip number 3 is build your business towards multiple streams of income. I know you've heard about it. Generational wealth, multiple streams of income. It's all over social media, all over. But sometimes we feel like we don't have businesses that can do that. And you have to begin to think outside of the box. Okay. Dr. Cindy Trent says it best, but the average entrepreneur, the average person in business is going to have many streams of income to be a millionaire. You could be the best of the best at whatever it is that you do, and you're still going to have multiple streams of income. Okay. What helps you move in this arena is that you can't just think about what it is that you like or love to do. That's beautiful. Please don't ever lose the fire of your passion and your purpose. But at the end of the day, there's the person that is the head chef at the restaurant, and then there's the person that owns the restaurant. The head chef only has to think about the food, but the owner of the restaurant has to think about everything concerning that business. Okay. And so you have to think like a CEO. Okay, I need to understand how many revenues of income can come into this business. How many things can I create? How many things can I produce? How much can I milk this? Okay. Listen, I am a coach and I am a counselor, but I do not coach and counsel in one way. I don't. I would box myself in so much. Okay, I coach you and I counsel you through YouTube. I coach and I counsel you through books. I coach and I counsel you through paraphernalia if I ever choose to do that. The coach and counsel you through our one-on-one sessions, through my e-courses, through my programs, through my membership group. There's so many, and there's other doors that are completely untapped that I have not begun to walk into yet. Having multiple flows, money that's coming in that you don't have to think about, that you don't even have to go to work for. Money that you can make in your sleep. Money that you can make when you're working. Things that can be a series. Things that can begin to build upon itself. Think outside the box. See, that all this could be a part of that business plan. And it's also a part of that mission and that vision. They all interconnect. Okay? So listen, it's time to think outside of the box. Listen, if you can tap into these 3 majors in your business, I promise you, you will see your business. It will begin to flow and move in a way that maybe you never thought that it could. It's so much bigger. You don't just fry chicken. You don't just do hair. You don't just do nails. You are a brand. You are a business. You are an entity, and you can go wherever you want to go if you choose to go there. All right, family. Talk soon.